Chapter 3. Emotional Sleep. To be truthful with you, I haven't been feeling myself lately, as if I'm in a perpetual state of daydreaming, spectating from afar instead of holding the controller to the game of life. It's hard to focus, like I'm inside of a fog cloud and can't really see past a certain point. Moving is a chore. I'm not sure what prompted such a change, and the more I try to ponder on it, the more lost I get. At night, I have a hard time falling asleep, twisting and turning in bed, despite walking around sleepy all day. Millions of ideas and thoughts are racing through my head, but it's hard to catch a single one and zero in on it. And after what seems to be hours of struggling, I finally end up drifting off and finding myself in a dream. It takes me some time to realize that, nonetheless. But here's the catch. Once this awareness of my surroundings manifests itself, once I comprehend that I'm actually dreaming, I wake up shortly after, but awake only to later on realize I'm still inside a dream, just another one, the next one on a conveyor belt of my sleep pattern. I will go on like this for what feels like a whole damn week, living it out in my sleep, continuously jumping from one dream to the next in a span of a single night, assuming different roles of my personal nocturnal play, having a much harder time waking up each successive time. It was becoming more challenging to return to reality. I was sinking far deeper into sleep cycles and patterns, thinking I was awake, only to find myself inside a different dream. A night's sleep, one could assume, should make you feel fully refreshed in the morning. Not in my case. On the contrary, when I woke up for good, confirming and reaffirming that I'm indeed no longer asleep, my whole existence would feel as if I didn't even shut my eyes at all, didn't catch one bit of a snooze. My brain activity, running wild and ceaselessly operating through the night hours, had me participate in different, short-lived imaginary lives, seen so many dreams, yet losing on sleep. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. The fact that I remembered a massive amount of them was a terrifying thing in and of itself, because who knows how many realistic dreams had slipped past my memory's careful grasp, entire lifetimes I wasn't even aware of. My night's sleep might as well be viewed as an escape room, where I'm inside of an empty space of what once was an office building on the top floor that offers a very sizable and ambitious area for roaming around. An intricate and evasive floor plan, the office space maze. Completely oblivious to where I am, I reach and open one door that happens to be the closest to me, which leads me to the dark room. After some time, the light automatically comes on in that room as the realization of my sleep state occurs. But, unfortunately for me, I find this newly artificially lit room to be empty, with nothing but doors lining the walls. Going from one dream to the next, I continue opening those doors and entering different rooms, only to find the same thing, same scenario of empty rooms with plain doors, forgetting that I'm dreaming when crossing the threshold each time, and remembering it when the light comes on. The cycle continues, inescapable maze, unsolvable puzzle, until apparently, by some benevolent miracle, the whole office building collapses, and I'm finally free to walk out the door, back into the waking state, back to reality. And all of those unconnected dreams wherein I found myself to be an uninvited guest that would feel as believable as the dreams typically are. I'd always be fully invested in any storyline presented by sleep curators, the dream showrunners, without a single thought of any possible reality outside of that particular dream's plotline I'm in. But to top it all off, I would experience extreme, severe, unbelievable emotions I've never encountered in my wakeful state. Talk about a roller coaster, like if I had a daily VIP pass to the park of feelings and spend the whole night there, getting on every single operational ride, not having to wait in any lines since I had the whole amusement park to myself, enduring those extraordinary emotions while asleep, to the point that in the morning I'd find myself waking up with dried up streams of tears marking my face as the evidence, my pillow still damp, A few times, even more outlandish, bawling my eyes out and sobbing uncontrollably for a good 5 to 10 minutes after, and not from a specific emotion of being happy or sad, just out of the sheer weight of existence. A real doozy. Didn't Ronnie describe a similar thing of sorts? Well, guess I finally have something in common with my polar opposite twin, even though it's not something to be proud of. Fucked up sleep life.
Dream Parade.